I'm eager to make dinner's frozen macaroni and cheese.
I hope it will be like the succulent mac and cheese I used to devour at Fred 62 in Los Angeles long ago, with real cheddar, Swiss, provolone, crusted with breadcrumbs and parsley, melting savory in big spoonfuls. Not so fast there, cowgirl. You're in the Wild West now, says the gold rush prospector in my mind. The lean cuisine leaves a Velveeta tang in my teeth for hours after it is forgotten. I eat solid orange oblong in the microwave. Follow box instructions. Take instruction, as Cyborg Barbie learned in AA. Toe the line, as if my life depends on it. Because, for the mentally ill, it really feels like that. I have few rights, not a credible witness. That last will and testament I labored over recently has no legal standing. The state of sound mind is as unreachable as Alaska. I was branded totally and permanently disabled. I mean, justifiably. Thing is rotten in the state of Nevada. I wince, still anticipating blows that stopped long ago. I walk the line, Johnny Cash sings, a precarious tightrope. I live among the abled on SSDI. Have monthly psychiatrist visits over the phone. No intervention or conservatorship or inpatient stay needed here. I'm not suicidal. Or homicidal, Jesus no. Or gravely disabled. Causes for involuntary commitment. Don't get it twisted. I can't resist a what if. I know what rights I don't have. It's hard to live with the knowledge that this could happen at any time. It feels like everything could disappear if a real person with credibility was angered, annoyed. Doxes me, makes a call. Paramedics could beat down my door, strap me into a gurney, drag me away. To be strip searched, institutionalized, shot in the ass with Haldol, detained indefinitely, when all it did wrong was be born in this mind, with this mind. I'm stuck on AA's first step, without a drink in almost 5 years, going in and out of accepting my terrifying powerlessness. Can't do any more of those dreadful meetings, daunting tasks. Sometimes I'm desperately scared of everything, so I perform okayness, defensively. Put away laundry, sweep up, check the mail, virtue signal. One jumpy bitch, Lee calls her haunted sister-in-law in American Horror Story, My Roanoke Nightmare. Repeat, extended, binge watching. All of American Horror Story worked as PTSD exposure therapy. I can't exactly afford to do experimental exposure therapy not covered by insurance. I made do to pretty amazing results. I got through a lot of my PTSD. I take deep breaths. Writing essays sharp enough to lacerate is what I'm for. Guess what? Normal, able, real people. The disabled, and especially the invisibly disabled, live all around you. We're everywhere. And that There's no reason to be afraid. Sure, we have symptoms routinely because we have illnesses. Treat them with a quiver full of coping mechanisms, often including medication, yoga, etc., therapy. So, most of the time, please do not be alarmed when you see someone who is visibly disabled. There is no need for sirens. They have been through enough of that. The mentally ill are usually quite benign, harmless. If our presence makes you nervous, uneasy, or uncomfortable, do wheelchairs and missing limbs make you uneasy? Disability still holds stigmata. Maybe one day I can stop apologizing for being born, using the internet, being alive writing, all problematic to someone out there who will tell me all about it, so I give up. Except what comments may come, like from this. YouTube comments are no picnic. And when I make videos about mental illness, everyone wants to be an armchair psychiatrist, especially those with no medical training who don't even believe in mental illness. They always offer these solutions, and I'm like, bitch, please. Long walk, exorcism, yoga. I do enough yoga. Yoga brings is sweet, but fleeting. I'm a realist. There is only survival, endurance. What fresh hell is it this week? Always something. The only way out is through, says Cordelia Good in the finale of American Horror Story Coven. PTSD is a bitch, but it's my bitch, and I am strong, not fragile. The gift of my illnesses is the symptoms shift after peaking. Anxiety passes. If I called 911 every time something made me anxious or uncomfortable, men pursuing, Renoites overly familiar ways, drunks in all cases as I'm sober, unnecessary trolls, I self-abuse just fine with everyday life. If I kept calling the Reno 911 every time I was upset, well, there's no phone in the psych ward. Clears up the line for the real emergencies, because the real emergency this is not. I'm always fine in a moment. Take my meds. Don't want any trouble. My kindly neighbors will notice when I'm finally dead. Mail and packages will stack high. It'll be pretty noticeable. Trash cease to be taken out forever. I won't die for many years. A wellness check will only be needed to find my corpse. Before this cat eats my entire face. One cheek he has dibs on.